Come on, YouTube. Jesus Christ. Catch up already. Fucking burning up.
Okay, there's the live chat. Hey, AZ.
God damn. I'm about to go sit on my bed in front of the fan. Ow. That hurt. Hopefully that wind's not too bad on my microphone. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Can you hear that, Paul?
What's that?
Can you hear the wind from my fan?
No.
Okay. I'm having to sit on my bed because it's so freaking hot by the computer.
Yeah, AZ, the his air conditioning went out. Is you're playing in the background?
Do what?
Justin, is your
No, I don't have anything pulled up with Zoom, and the chat popped out. I have headphones in anyway. You wouldn't be able to hear it.
because I'm hearing it in the background.
You wouldn't be able to hear it anyway because I got headphones on. It's impossible. It has to be you.
That's because I've got two of them up. All right.
Oh,
Hey, Lenny. Yeah, Justin doesn't have any air conditioning. It's 108 degrees,
it's 103.
103. What, it just stopped working?
Yeah, it's the thermostat just went off.
Hey,
And,
Dominic.
Had all the settings wrong there. Now I've got to. Everything's gone. Everything's all over the place here.
yeah, thermostat just doesn't have any power going to it. Nothing's turning on or kicking on. I've checked the breaker boxes. Nothing.
Yeah. I wish I had a little few extra bucks. I'd send you some money, but
No, don't worry about it. Have to deal with it.
you found an window air conditioner that you could put in your bedroom for, what'd you say, 149 bucks?
Yeah, Walmart's got
Walmart.
them, but yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
We have to wait till Wednesday, and we'll get a person out here to fix it.
Yeah, did you check the fuse box outside?
Oh yeah, I checked all that shit already. I even reset every single breaker just to be on the safe side. I turned it off and turned it back on. Even though none of them felt like they were popped.
Hey, Mark White, how you doing?
David.
I
Dan. I agree.
Hey,
Boots.
Dan.
Wayne B, Lynn, Captain Joe, Mark White. Hello. Okay, now we've got everything under control. Good. Let's get ready to rumble.
Well, I feel sorry for you because it's no fun to get overheated.
everybody's just being cranky right now.
So you called about getting it repaired, and they said what, Wednesday is the closest, soonest?
No, that's just when we'll have money to do it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they want $138 just to come out and look at it. That's not including whatever the repair costs are.
Wow.
There surely must be a YouTube video on how to fix it.
I've looked up a bunch, but I mean that's part of it's up in the attic, and I don't.
And you have to have certain tools too, right?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to fix it. I've never worked on an AC unit, so I mean, I could watch videos, but even if it's, could be 100 different things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't be that
Especially-
hard.
David says it's no fun having no AC when it's hot, because he went through that, was a couple of days, wasn't it, David?
He only went like I think a day, and because he had the guy out there the same day. But yeah, he had to go through most of the day without it, and it was super hot in the house. Like it's in the mid 80s right now in the house. It's getting hotter though. It's like 87, 88. Yeah, the thermostat has a battery, but it just keeps shutting off. I mean, the thermostat will come on when I put new batteries in there. It comes on, but it's not turning the air conditioner on.
Have you traced it all the way back?
What do you
There must
mean,
be some
trace?
sort of,
I
there must be some sort of line of, chain of command where the battery goes to, where it goes to.
Well, it just goes into the wall. Where it goes from the wall, I have no idea where the hell it goes to.
Yeah, maybe in the, oh, well,
Because
Laura.
it's a split unit, so there's
Hmm.
every part of the air conditioner is up in the attic, and then there's a condenser outside. So I don't know where
Mm.
everything runs to. I've never been in the attic before, so God, it's gotta be hot as shit up in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it could be that, David. I don't know.
Hey, Laura's here.
mm, yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure if our other co-host is gonna show up tonight because he's got his little honey there
Oh,
the
okay.
weekend, And as long as she's keeping him happy, that's fine.
Yeah,
No, David, that actually ran out like a month ago. There was only a 1-year warranty on that, I think. That's what her mom said. I don't know. It got put in, I think, like 3 or 4 months before she moved in. So it was already partially into the warranty before she bought the house. It's just a battery backup, Mark. I mean, really, it's not gonna run the air conditioner if it doesn't have batteries in it. It's just gonna tell you what the temperature is in the house. That's all that's for. It's just kind of like the same as a backup on a smoke detector that's wired in. If the power goes out, it'll just run
Yeah.
off the battery. That's all the thermostat does, but all it's gonna do is just tell you what the temperature is. It's not
I
gonna
get
give
you.
you, it's not gonna run the AC or anything. No, it's not working. It's a 92 right now and feels like 103.
He
Oh,
found his Walmart has air conditioner, just one to put, backup one to put in the window in the bedroom. $149. I say if I had that kind of money, I'd send it to you, but I don't.
Don't worry about it. I've dealt with it before. Ain't the first time I've been without an air conditioner. I'm not fanning anybody, Laura. That's gonna cause me to heat up. I mean, we got 2 or 3 fans running, but it only does so much. No, not around here, Lynn.
Now,
Little-
is the mother-in-law, is she staying there, or is she with the boyfriend?
No, they're here right now. They're out in the living room. Hell no, windows don't do shit in 100-degree weather.
Yeah,
When he's
Hell
talking
no.
about window AC doesn't do shit.
I mean, it wouldn't a small
bedroom.
bedroom. Yeah, a 5,000 BTU unit, window unit isn't gonna cool the whole house. But if you just hung out in one bedroom and put it in the thing and kept the door closed, it'd be fine. I've used window units plenty of times, especially when I lived out in Southern California in my bedroom. I just kept my bedroom closed.
Oh, AZ, when last time his air conditioning went out, he bought 5 window units and didn't do shit. But I imagine, AZ probably lives in pretty much a castle,
I don't know. Was it a 2-story? I don't know. Is your house 2-story, David? Because if it is, yeah, window units, you're gonna be hard pressed to get those to do anything. Unless you have one in literally every room. This isn't a very big house anyway.
Gitchy says you got a sheen on your forehead. You need to be powdered.
Yeah, I do. Need some baby powder too. Yeah, see, he's got a 2-story, that's why. You'd literally have to have one in every single room. And they'd have to be big ones, probably 10,000 or bigger.
Yeah.
Because the $149 ones at Walmart are, like I said, those are literally 1-bedroom air conditioners. They're not made to cool a whole house. Because that's what we did last time when our AC went out like 4 or 5 years ago at our old house. What we did is we went to Walmart and bought one of those. And we put it in the window. And we just stayed in in the big master bedroom. The kids brought their mattresses in there and laid them on the floor. And we just stayed in that room and we just didn't go out in the rest of the house until it was fixed. Because it took them like a week to get somebody out there to fix it. So we just stayed in the bedroom the whole time. It worked great for that though, as long as you kept the door shut.
Whatever happened to that air conditioner? You didn't bring it with you?
No, no, I think I gave it to my sister or somebody. I can't remember what I did with it. That was a while back though. That was like 5, 6 years ago.
And your sister doesn't live anywhere near you?
No, she's actually a good 30 minutes away.
Well, you might make a call and ask her if she's still got the air conditioner, not using it.
She don't have it no more.
no,
She
okay. I was gonna say, half an hour is just around the corner.
even if she does, her storage unit is nowhere near where she's staying. Cause remember, she's in a little FEMA travel trailer that they put her in from the last hurricane, so she doesn't have room for anything in there. So 99% of her shit's in storage.
Sarah says that your bedroom is the hottest room in the whole house.
It is. It's fucking hot in here.
Yes.
Generally during the day, it is a little warm in our bedroom, a little warmer in our bedroom than the rest of the house.
Mm.
I know, I'd go to Walmart and go sit in the dairy cooler. I'd rather be doing right now. So I used to do when I worked there, whenever I'd get like overheated or hot. Just
Go in to
over
walk
and-
in? Yeah.
Yeah, just sit in the dairy cooler for about 10, 15 minutes. Oh, it felt so good. Just sit down on one of the pallets with some boxes. You just sit down on the boxes.
Yeah, that's what you do. You go to the local bottle shop, and if they've got those walk-in fridges, you just go in and look in the beers for a couple of minutes.
Oh yeah, we have those here. The gas stations have them. You can
Yeah,
walk in there.
that's what I do. Not at the moment. But when it's summer, I do.
Yeah, Lenny's got a point. She says that kind of heat can't be good for your electronics in the house.
Yeah. There must be something wrong if that's the hottest room, even with the air conditioning on.
That's just the way the sun hits the house at the park.
Yeah,
It's not like that all day long. It's just part of the time of the day. It's usually the late afternoon. It gets a little warm in here, but it's manageable. It's not like uncomfortable to where
do you have
you're.
any sunshades on the outside to prevent sun coming in?
Oh, you mean like curtains?
No, well, not curtains, but a big, sunshade on the outside.
No. See.
Because if you can keep the sun from getting to the curtains is the next thing. Because the curtains, once the heat hits the curtains will get hot. Yeah, I noticed that. You've scheduled your stream.
Yeah. I did.
That's unusual. I've got football
I
again
have
today.
2 scheduled. What?
Yeah.
I only
have a look.
I only was on StreamYard once and scheduled it. The fuck has it got 2 of them scheduled? Hold on. Yeah, I gotta go and check my channel.
Okay. Yep. I got football today. The last Sunday game of the year. One more game next week's on a Saturday. So see how that goes.
Oh, what the hell?
JDS.
Let me go to studio. I don't know why that one's on there.
Here, David Newfound, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Content. Live.
Oh. A few birds there.
I think what it was is the birds. Here we go again.
No, you
Oh,
hit the wrong button.
that's breaking news.
Oh, breaking news. Yeah. It's always fun.
Alright, that should be fixed now.
Good. Yes. They're always nuisances.
Yeah, I
Especially
just-
if you got those big black crows.
I just deleted it. I don't know why there was 2 scheduled.
Mm,
It's like I literally went, you know how you can schedule on StreamYard?
yeah.
I literally scheduled one. I didn't do like you would know if you scheduled 2 lives.
Yeah. There's
I-
obviously a
Yeah, that was some kind of weird glitch because one of them wasn't even titled. The one I didn't do wasn't even titled or anything. It was weird looking. I don't know.
Okay, Laura, you take care. She must be
You're right.
babysitting.
You're redundant, JDS.
yeah. Redundant.
What's up, Bill? Joe? What's up, Mark? Lynn? Anybody else I missed? Even though I've been talking to most of you.
Yeah, this weekend is in Detroit, northern portion of Detroit, is they have the Woodward Dream Cruise, and they have, I don't know how many years it's been going on, like 30 years or whatever. But everybody brings their old hot rod cars and they cruise up and down Woodward Avenue.
So Gitchy got her camera working and sends me this picture that she took in the woods. It's like, ew,
Wow.
that's gross.
That's
You must be
literally
deer
a
hunting.
pile of shit.
Well, she
So,
wants.
we can actually say that's a shit photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Gitchy, I figured that would work. It was probably a glitch in your camera by resetting it or just taking,
Mm.
turn it. Cause I mean, there's an old joke where people are like, did you turn it back off and on again? But that actually
Yeah.
does fix a lot of problems. Like especially with cell phones, when your cell phone's acting up,
Yeah,
iPads, tablets, any of those, if you turn them off and turn them back on, it will fix the issue. Cause it kind of resets everything on it.
as I say, it's a lot of horseshit.
I think that whole statement's horseshit.
Hmm.
Let me see. Did you send me another one? Oh yeah, you did. And there's the path that she, I guess, was walking down.
Nice.
Bet there's bugs there.
How's the Serenity?
Oh, Joe sent me a picture too earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, some food.
Food, yeah. Trying to remember what it was. Oh yeah, the souvlaki meat.
What is that?
Or gyros. Gyros, gyros, depending on which country you're in, we call it different things.
Yeah, it kind of looks like
Gyros, halal snack pack.
What kind of
Look.
meat does that look like?
It's a Lebanese, shaved Lebanese meat you put in kebabs.
yeah. See, he's got the he's
Also
got
known as,
tacos.
yeah, could be,
He's got
as I said, could be known as
tortillas.
gyros, gyros, halal snack pack.
See, he's
It's
eating them like
lamb.
a burrito or like
See,
a
I'm
taco or
used to
tortilla.
it being served what it's already made. I don't have to.
Yeah.
That
They do
looks
it.
good.
They do it like that these days, where it's the IKEA style. You have to make it yourself.
I want to try that. That looks good.
Yeah, like a po' boy. Yeah, it's basically pressed meat. You get sort of like lamb steaks, and you press them down.
Yeah, it's the one that they will have on the spit.
Yeah,
then
and they shave it.
on. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never had it, but I've seen tons of videos of it.
yeah. As I said, they call it different things in different places.
Oh, it's lamb and beef, he says.
Yeah, it's a combination.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
and it's
forgot
on
your
a
bug off, huh? Get you?
it's on a vertical spit with
Yeah.
sort of like the heating elements are on the side of it, and it
Yeah.
rotates. As I said, depending where you are in different countries, they call it different things. Yeah, whatever they call it, it's delicious.
Oh yeah, Gucci got attacked by bugs. She got a bug
Yeah.
off spray.
Yeah, that's the only problem with going to places like that. Otherwise, the serenity of listening to birds chirping is great, and great for the dopamine levels, but not great for the bugs.
Bug off
Yeah,
works really good, but you got to remember to
Yeah,
take
I
it
know
with you.
that. I'm just saying, you got to work hard to get all
Here,
that.
the mosquitoes will eat you fucking alive if you
Yeah.
don't use bug off. Like I actually
Yeah.
have I have that can that sits out on the back porch. Just for when I sit out there, I use it because they're fucking bad.
Now,
if you don't
Justin,
use
do you get those little gnats down there too? The little.
Yeah, every once in a while. I had one in my room a couple weeks ago. I was in here for 3 days buzzing around my head. It was pissing me off. I finally caught him, little bastard, after 3 days. But the mosquitoes are really bad down here because obviously, Florida's technically a big swamp,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, I know that in some areas they used to spray for mosquitoes. They go over in boats over the water and spray stuff. But ever since they've gotten kind of conscious about spraying chemicals, they stopped doing that.
Oh, they still do it here. You'll see them doing it along the roads and the ditches and stuff. They spray insecticides still. I don't know how safe it is or anything, but you're not supposed to get into those areas for like 24 hours or something. Like they're like some people will have their lawns sprayed with insecticides around here, and they'll put little signs on the lawn that says, please do not step or get near the grass for 24 hours or whatever it is. They don't want you walking on it and tracking it all over the place.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the main ingredient of bug off is DEET.
Yeah.
You know, they actually say that shit works really good for fogged up headlights. Like people were
Really?
using, yeah, people were using bug spray with DEET in it, and they were spraying the headlights, and it works. I don't know how long it lasts for, but it seemed to clean the headlights off. Like
Yeah,
people had
same
these.
goes with toothpaste.
Isn't toothpaste abrasive though? Once you scratch
Yeah, but
the lenses up.
no, you're not actually scratching you're not actually scratching the
He's taking the
glass.
film off it.
You're just taking the top off it. Because that's where all the dirt is, on that very minute first level.
I don't know.
The
I
same
tried
as-
to do a headlight restoration kit one time on one of our old cars, and it was like,
Yeah.
it was expensive too. It was like $20 or something, $25. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I followed the directions to a T and it didn't do shit. I was so pissed when I got done because it didn't make the headlights look any better.
Yeah.
And I could have went and spent 40 at the place down the street, and the guy would have done a professional job
They
on
they
it.
buff it out.
And
Yeah.
I was being
Yeah.
cheap, and I was like, I'll just buy
That'll
my own
buff
for
out.
half the price. Yeah, he was like 45 or $50 to do it. And you know, I was being cheap and was like, oh, I'll save myself 20, $25. I'll do it myself. And it came out like shit. I was so pissed. It was Armor All headlight restoration kit made by Armor All.
Mm. Yeah, I've seen those.
Joe said he used Deepwood's bug off on his headlights last week. Worked okay.
I've heard of people spraying WD-40 on there and buffing it too.
Well, it's a water displacement. So sometimes water can cause that discoloration.
It probably depends too, Joe, how strong of a DEET level you have in that spray too.
Yeah.
If that was a low amount of DEET in that spray, it may not have worked as well. Bill, you know they got a WD-40 cologne, right?
I was just about to say that. And yeah, toothpaste does work. I watched a documentary about WD-40 and I was fascinated by it. And the WD stands for water displacement, and the 40 stands for it was the 40th try of getting it right. So that's how it got named. Yeah. Yep, you are correct, Bill. It was 40 tries. The 40th one was the one that they got it right at. It was a fascinating documentary.
There you go, Bill.
There it is.
It's aftershave lotion, WD-40. Hurrah for men.
What's it say? Pure what?
Pure homo, I think.
Pure home.
I actually read that wrong when I first saw it. I thought it said pure homo. I was like, what the hell?
It translates from the French meaning for men.
Yeah, there you go, Bill. You want to smell like WD-40? You can attract all the women.
Yeah, that's correct. It's water displacement, not a lubricant. That is correct. I don't know why WD-40 is used as a lubricant.
Well, if
It's
you
not
read the
that.
can, hold on, I actually got a can of it. Let me look at it. Cause
It
I
can
think
be
it says
used-
it's called penetrating oil.
Yeah, which is different to a lubricant. They're two different things.
Stops squeaks, removes and protects, loosens rusty parts, frees sticky mechanisms, drives out moisture.
Yeah. So technically speaking, it's not a lubricant.
Oh, cause they actually have
Penetrating
it,
oil just gets in there so you can put the lubricant in later.
but look at here, let me show you what they have written
I
on the
understand
can.
what you mean, yes.
What? But they actually have on the back of it as, I don't, it's gonna fucking,
Yo,
Yeah.
it
yo,
says, see right
Depending-
here, they actually have it labeled as lubricant.
PJ,
what's
Okay. But yeah,
Come on,
from
focus,
a
you piece of
semantic
crap.
point of view, I can say, yeah, I can barely say it. Yeah.
Yeah, it says-
Justin's a little bit sweaty tonight.
It says lubricant
What-
such
why-
as
why are you
hinges,
so
wheels,
sweaty,
rollers,
Justin?
chains and gears. Oh, don't even
His air
start your
conditioning is
bullshit,
out.
TJ.
Say what?
So don't you start your bullshit. It's
His
hot in
air
here.
conditioning is out. It's 108 in the house.
No, it was 100. No, it's 103 outside. It's about 87 or 88 in the house right now.
No air conditioning, and he doesn't know when they're going to get it fixed.
Hmm.
Penetrating oil.
Hey, when my TV's louder than the computer because I can't hear nothing.
Relax yourself, TJ.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to get
Hey,
it.
my hair is I got it cut like the other day, JDS. What are you talking about? My hair's not that long. The hell?
Don't listen to him. He don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, right. Shaq. What's up, Captain Joe? Man, I need some stickers from you, Captain Joe. I don't know if you saw that in the last chat on who was it? I think it was no, it definitely wasn't Johnny's. It
Hey,
was a
Wayne,
couple-
Wayne, you bring your Prius down here. I might be willing to give up my man card for 5 minutes and sit in it.
Outside.
In the AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh snap! There's Laura. What's up, Laura? And Bill and Lynn.
I don't even know if Laura's still here though. She hasn't been in the chat in a minute.
What's up, Mike? Mark. What's up? Where's Hodges at? Is he out doing signs or is he with his
Oh no.
Sheila?
Yeah, woman.
You don't have time for us no more. He went out and got himself a friend. We're not good enough for him anymore.
Yeah.
I guess not. You do any flying today, Dominic?
No, too
No.
windy
Uh,
again. Ah, there he is in the chat.
he'll be here shortly then. All right, you got it, Captain Joe. You got it. I need to jot this down.
Hi, everybody. TJ Giggles and Drones.
Welcome to Teach
I did-
Giggles and
I did a perfect friggin' impression of you.
Let me see. Let's
Uh, It's the way you look at the camera. You'll be like, "Hi, everybody. Welcome to CJ Giggles." I was going through some of your videos like a couple
That's
weeks
pretty
ago,
good. That's pretty good.
and like every one of them, you did the same little accent, like this little voice whenever you would start your video, and it just made me laugh.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
That was like that video you did where you were gluing the Buddha together. You said "nice and clean" about 89
Oh
times.
yeah, nice and clean, nice and
You
clean.
got to go through there and do a counter how many times you said "nice and clean."
Yeah. I need to look at that.
You did. You said it probably about
Like 10
at
times
least.
or so.
No, you said it
10,
at least
12?
like 40 or 50 times for the whole video. I
Oh,
just don't think you realized how many times you said it.
That's funny.
Oh, when I was first doing my very first couple of videos on YouTube, Sarah was making fun of me because I kept going and like and and
Oh
like.
yeah.
Every
I
two
do that
seconds,
shit
I
too.
didn't realize I was doing it.
I do that shit too. Like I was like walking outside and I was like,
Yeah, you were like,
Well, because I wasn't used to talking like on camera doing videos, so I was pausing a lot.
yeah. That's like Tammy Jean. She's always like, So she was talking about that in one of her videos, like how she says all the time. But I think she's getting better though, because
Oh, most definitely.
and so in her when she goes
I'm
live.
I'm going to ask you a
Hey,
question.
Mark, how you
Would
doing?
sit there and talk about something for 2 hours on your own?
I mean, this is the thing is I could do that if the chat was being that engaging the whole time.
Yeah.
Because there's been times where I've had 10 people watching and might have been by myself and nobody's saying anything, but there's 10 people watching. And it's
Yeah.
like, then what am I supposed to talk about? Because nobody's talking back to me. But if you got 40 or 50 people in your chat and people are talking back and forth, it does
Mm.
make it easier when you're by yourself because you're staying engaged, you're being able to answer questions and
Yeah.
talk. Like I've been on a panel by myself for 20, 30 minutes waiting for somebody to pop in and was fine because people were talking to me. And I was able to keep going by myself. But
Now,
it's
I've never
hard
been
when
able
you're
to pass 15.
the one person that was good at being up on a panel by themselves with nobody in the chat was Bill. That motherfucker would ramble on for 2 hours with like three people in the chat.
You talking about Uncle Bill?
Yeah, when he first started,
Yeah.
and he only had like 2 or 3 people in his chat. Because if you go to his very first live stream, it was only
Yeah,
me and
I've
like
gone back and watched that actually.
yeah, it was only me and like 2 other people in his chat the whole time. But he just kept talking and talking and talking, and he
Yeah.
was able to keep going without actually like getting stuck and just sitting there staring at the camera.
Yeah.
He didn't even want to do live streaming because he really didn't think he would ever have an audience. He was like, nobody's going to want to come watch me. I was like, just do it
Yeah, I
anyway.
know.
I actually kept talking him into it. I was like, just do it anyway. Come on. And so I was going to a lot of his first streams.
Mm.
And now, of course, now he has a pretty good audience every week and he's gotten comfortable doing it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, if you go back to his first couple of live streams, I was one of only a few people in his chat. And I was in his first live stream, I was doing a whole bunch of talking.
Yeah, as I said, I've gone back and watched that.
Yeah, where he was sitting on camera without a shirt and he was like, oh, I didn't think anybody was going to come in. He got up and ran and put a shirt on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tammy just has the easy. It's easy for her because there's enough people talking to her
Right.
to keep her
right.
engaged. If there was nobody in her chat, I guarantee you she'd freeze up.
I'd be like,
Most people do if they don't have somebody in the chat. I do it
Yep.
sometimes too. Like if nobody's talking, I'll just sit there kind of trying to think of something to talk about.
Well, what you think about is what are people interested in, you know? You can try and steer them a little bit, but if they're not into it,
Well, like I
It's-
said, sometimes you have 15, you can have up to 20 people watching and nobody's saying a fucking thing in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, the chats kind of get silent sometimes. Like, what are we talking about?
I mean, there's
Man,
been
I
times
was-
where
I was cleaning out my wife's sink, man. Oh my god, that's so frustrating to fucking turn the fucking things, try to unscrew everything. It's like, because everything was like so tight, and I was sitting there trying to loosen it, and I started getting frustrated. I was like, oh, why isn't this fucking thing?
here comes Mr. Hodges.
It is.
Hey, Paul,
Finally.
there's no link in the chat.
I put one in earlier.
I can't-
you
I didn't find no
didn't pin
link.
it then.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't find one either, so I had to go back to a previous
Yeah.
live and do it like
Yeah, I've
that.
always got a previous live.
No, you
already
didn't put
set
one.
up.
You never did put one in the chat. I just went all the way back up to the top.
Oh, bugger.
Hey, Captain Joe, guys, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, I was just, we had a late supper, so
Was Joe sending you some goodies?
Ryan had to go away and she was late getting home, so.
Like I said, Wayne, if you like listening to me talk when you go to sleep, I'll do some ASMR videos just for you. I'll sit and crinkle some chip bags and pill.
Had chicken and ribs for supper, sweet corn,
Right.
tomatoes, new potatoes. Oh, god damn.
Damn, I'm coming over to your house.
I
Yeah.
told my sister I'm moving in tomorrow.
Oh, your sister was cooking?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're moving in tomorrow. You're like 10 feet from her back of her house.
Yeah,
Probably
but
spit
it'll be
on her
like
back.
that all week.
You could probably spit on her back door.
Where's Sheila?
Oh, I think she's helping Diane with the dishes or something. Cause she went,
Well-
you see, hey, you see this? Still clean everything is.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I could
it's
see like
like
little, I could
that.
see little sparkles going bling, 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 bling.
I didn't do it.
What is it? What's that shirt? What's that shirt? Hodges? No sucks allowed.
No sucks allowed. Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, is it a sports bar?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting.
Gotta find my
Isn't
killer.
that kind of the exact opposite of what you'd want if you went to a bar?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah,
There's a
never
fly
mind.
buzzing around here someplace. I'm gonna get
Especially if you're
you.
there to pick up chicks. Definitely not
Yeah,
the shirt
never
you don't
mind.
want to be wearing.
Well, the big news tonight is Justin has no air conditioning, Paul.
oh.
You know what?
No air conditioning.
Well, you're gonna have to come to Canada then to get cool air.
David,
Yeah.
he's just gonna leave her in the trailer and move in with his sister.
Yeah, I can, hey, I'll even rent you the trailer.
What you doing with that fly swatter, Hodges? You got some
Oh,
flies?
there's a couple flies in here driving me nuts.
Oh,
And a spider. Yeah, okay, he's gone.
oh, the spiders are gone.
There's a fly. Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
The problem is the dog's going in now.
I
The screen
hate
door's
flies.
been open, so.
Flies were so bad in Southern California where I used to live. God, you left your door open more than 2 seconds, you'd have 100 of them in your house.
Well, did you ever use those fly killers? You know, you hang them up and they zap
Oh
them.
yeah, the ones that you dangle from your ceiling or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 3 hours away, David.
Yeah. But I'd still be worth the trip though, because our air conditioning is working just fine.
Yeah, way to rub it in, asshole.
DJ's always there to lend a hand.
That's right.
It's 3 hours away, but he's lending your hand.
That's right.
I mean, if you were like down the road, I'd come down and hang out with you, but you're not right down the road.
No. When did your AC go out?
It was around 11 or so.
Oh.
He
Is it-
found he found out he can buy a couple of window air units, but he just doesn't have the money. So
Oh. I was about to ask, did you call the guy to come tomorrow fix it? Or on Monday?
It's not gonna be till like Wednesday.
Oh.
It's gonna be a rough couple of days.
yeah, especially the kids aren't gonna like that, are they?
I ain't the one I'm worried about.
Hey, that's about 8 flies.
40
pretty-
flies?
8 flies.
Oh. What's with the walkie-talkie?
That's control my dog.
Oh, it's one of those collars.
Yeah,
The
But-
shock collar.
it's a shock collar, but I only use the buzz or the noise one.
Oh.
Does it vibrate? Is all I use on her.
I've always actually wanted to try, like, I think when I used to live in South Carolina, I had a buddy of mine that I go hang out with like every once in a while, and he had a couple of dogs. He had one of those shock collars, and I tried it on my hand. It kind of felt weird.
Yeah.
Like a little shock or whatever.
You ever grab
I know you can't see it, but it's only on number 1.
Oh.
It's the lowest setting you can.
Isn't the highest like 12 or something?
10.
10? Oh.
I've hit her with it, but not in the last couple 3 years.
well, they have this new collar out now too, and you can put it on your dog and you can pretty much draw a perimeter of wherever you're at.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
What's up,
But I
Alex?
don't know how well it
Come
works,
on.
so
Well, you got to set up a Wi-Fi thing outside, and then you go on a phone app or iPad. You can draw the outline, and the dog, as soon as it gets close to it, it starts giving them a warning. If they cross it, yeah,
Alex,
don't
come
know.
up on the panel, man. Come hang out with us.
we had one of those back in like the early 2000s where you had to actually bury the wire. It was like one of the first iterations of one of those systems, but you had to bury the wire around
Yeah.
wherever you wanted the dog to be at.
yeah, the little cup
But-
or whatever. At Barry.
The dog we had it on, he just figured out if he ran and hauled ass and jumped the wire as quick as he could get by it, because once he got past the wire, it didn't shock him no more.
No, yeah.
So he would just run at full speed and just
I know a
run
guy
through it
had
real
a
quick.
big Irish wolfhound. I think it was some kind of cross in it, but he barked a lot, so they got one of those anti-barking collars. So you bark and it gives him a little electric shot. You go bark, he bark, you get a shock again. So you go, then you took it off. It ain't gonna work.
Oh, this lady next to my uncle's house down in San Diego, she got complained about by the neighbors so many times because she had like 10 or 15 dogs. She was a dog breeder or something or another. Something with dogs though, but she was allowed to have them, but everybody was complaining about the dogs barking. And a bunch of them had their vocal cords cut, and it was the weirdest sound. They'd
Oh,
be like-
and both of her dogs?
And a bunch of dogs, all you hear is
Oh.
Another flying.
remember on the movie Grown Ups how the one the dog, his dog had Kevin James's dog had the vocal cords cut
Oh, I
the
think
movie?
so, yeah.
and it would make that weird barking noise. That's what it sounded like, but there was like,
Oh.
that almost sounds like animal cruelty to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, I mean, if you consider that, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would consider it. I mean, I don't know if that really affects the dog at all, but
Well, if you couldn't talk, would that affect you, or you'd be okay with that?
Good point.
well, I mean, can't really compare that to a human though, because a human has the ability to know that they're being loud. I don't know.
Mm.
It's the same argument about getting cats declawed, right? Some
Getting
people
what?
don't mind it. Some people call it animal cruelty.
Yeah, it is animal cruelty because it's cutting it off at the knuckles.
Yeah, that's like
Um,
getting a cat like declawed or something.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be like it's like cutting your first knuckle off. That's
Yeah,
what it's like.
yeah.
Because there's some vets around here that will do it, and then there's some that don't do it. So.
Like with her cat, like we always try to. Well, she always tries to clip her nails, but she always squirms and shit when she doesn't like getting her nails trimmed for some weird reason. I don't know why. Like, because she's always talking about getting new furniture and shit. It's like, man, she's just gonna tear this shit up with her fucking sharp claws.
You can
and shit.
teach a cat not to scratch. Do you
Well,
have a
we
scratching
have
pad?
we have the damn the scratch. We have a scratch post over there,
Yeah,
and then.
Yeah, but you know, when they got a scratch post, all you're doing is saying, that's okay, scratch.
Yeah.
do you have catnip?
I don't know if we have catnip.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
But then like she does this thing where like she'll do this like on a blanket, and then she does it like on this she does it on the carpet on this like little area rug that we have.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell she's doing when she's doing that shit.
Well,
Well, I
I've
would
seen,
imagine it's like pulling your finger, you know. You remember you had to in school, you used to have people, they used to like to pop their knuckles or pull their thumbs or,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I guess that's I don't know. Maybe that's what the same thing
well,
as
I've
that. I
seen,
don't know.
I've seen cats that will use what you give them. If they have a cat tree and a scratch post, they'll use it.
Yeah.
And then I've seen cats that don't give a shit, dude. They scratch every fucking thing in the house.
Yeah.
Right,
Like-
right. That's why I don't want to get new furniture. She's always talking about, we need to get new furniture. I don't like the furniture. Like, man, she's just gonna fucking tear this shit up if we get new furniture.
yeah.
That's like my daughter's cat. I've had to chase him off a few times. Cause he'll start
Yeah, that's what
scratching the
you've got to
damn,
be forceful with them. You
he'll
got to
start
tell them that you can train a cat.
but he'll start scratching the fucking trimming around the walls, you know, the trimming.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He likes to scratch that shit and it pisses me off when I see him doing it. But they have 2 cat trees. They got plenty of shit they got the little cardboard scratch pads all over the house. Like they got plenty
Right.
of stuff, but
Yeah.
he'll always want
No
to
worries.
scratch everything but those.
We play this afternoon.
You know what Lynn uses, good for training her animals? She's got one of those big squirt bottles, you know, and she's
Yeah, I'm
got,
just gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Water bottle.
We have one of those too, like a little bottle. You squirt water at
it's
it.
not little, it's
Yeah.
a good size one, and as soon as she picks it up, they know she's mad.
Yeah,
They
that's how you teach a cat.
So that,
That's what we do. We have the the spray bottle with water.
Yeah.
We just spray her when she's
yeah, and you don't put it on mist, you put it on a stream, so it hits them.
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
right in the
Yeah.
face.
And
What's
right
that,
between the
Paul?
eyes.
Anybody watching that hurricane look like it's going up along the coast now?
Mm.
Hasn't come in. It looked like it's just staying off that peninsula. Just
Oh,
off the
yeah.
edge of it.
The Baja California.
Yeah. Look like it's going up the coast now.
No, we have this little bathroom like right next to the garage door. Like right when you walk in, there's a little bathroom right there. And like I always go, I'll be going in there sometimes to take a shit, and the cat comes in there and eats or whatever. It's like, man, I don't like her coming in when I'm trying to take a shit or whatever.
Well, why do you have her food in where you're taking a shit?
Well, I mean, there's nowhere else to. I don't like her. I don't like
Well,
her.
go out in the yard like the cats do. Yeah.
Well, she has gone out once before, but our neighbor lets their dog out or whatever. Said the dog might be chasing the cat.
I really just think TJ doesn't like cats.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Because
no,
he
definitely don't.
complains about everything that
I
cat
don't think
does.
he likes dogs.
He's like, I don't like when I
No, I
walk in the
like
house
dog. I
and
like dogs better than cats.
TJ's like, I don't like when I walk in the house and the cat looks at me.
Yeah, he
I
looks,
wish it just wouldn't fucking look at me.
and he gets down and looks at the cat, says, "What are you looking at?"
Yeah. Like just like I think it was like yesterday or whatever when the cat bit me or whatever. I was like just sitting here like not doing a damn thing.
You
And the
weren't
dog
paying attention to the cat. That's what he was telling
Okay,
you.
so no. So the dog was outside. Our neighbor's dog was outside. And so when the dog's outside, she comes running up to it, starts clawing at the fucking window. And then like I'm just sitting here and she'll just walk by and just like bite me for no reason. I didn't even do anything. She just bites me.
Well, animals don't like to be ignored any more than you do, TJ.
Well, right now she's sitting
Oh.
on this. Right now she's laying down on this like I don't know, like a little storage thing I bought at a thrift store or something. Like she's laying on that right now.
Oh, you bought it at the thrift store, or did you just kind of, can I have that?
Yeah, it's more like that.
You know, I'm sure the cat has the same attitude towards you, TJ. Probably like,
Yeah.
I wish this dude wouldn't be in here shitting.
Yeah,
when I'm
he
trying to
doesn't
eat."
like.
That's
Definitely.
funny.
Yeah, you and that cat don't seem to like each other.
No, definitely don't.
Yeah,
And the
go-
cat knows it.
if you send it out, it'll
Like when
come
she
back to you.
when she comes up on the couch and starts like doing this, like on the we have a gray blanket on the couch, and so when she comes up there and starts doing this shit, like I'll just bury her in the blanket, just start shaking her all over the
Oh
place.
yeah, that makes her love you.
Explains why the cat don't like you.
Here comes that psycho guy again.
TJ's like, if I shake it hard enough, maybe it will stop biting me.
Yeah, maybe it'll become deranged or something.
And don't shake it when you're in the bathroom and the cat's there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't shake. Yeah, don't shake it. Yeah, he'll think it's a grub.
Oh, toy time.
Toy time.
I don't know. My cat,
Yay.
the two cats we have are super sweet, so
Wait.
they actually won't leave you the hell alone. They'll
Well,
be
I
all up-
think TJ's wife has trained the cats not to like.
Cats were probably took away shit that what the fuck died in here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know, the cat's in there looking at TJ. TJ's taking a dump, and the cat's going, "I'm trying to eat here. I'm trying to eat here."
Yeah, I'm trying to take a shit here, so get the hell out. I'll
David
be here
said
first,
next
like-
time she bites you, just bite her back.
Yeah, right. Damn little
Mm.
bastard.
Is it a male cat or a female cat?
A female.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta-
they can be really sassy at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we have a
It's
we have
cats
them.
too, you know.
We have a male and female cat, and our female cat, she's the sweetest thing in the world, dude. She's in the like she always comes up and
Well, it's like
lays
people.
on me in the
Cat-
middle of the night.
Cats have their own specific personalities, you know.
It's Mrs.
Yeah.
Kitty too. That's what we named her.
Mrs. Kitty.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Kitty.
That's been her name since she was a little baby, Mrs. Kitty. And then we got Jax. He's the big orange tomcat.
Yay.
He looks like Dominic's cat, but he's
Yeah.
freaking massive, dude. This cat's bigger than Tyson. Tyson be trying to buck up to him too. I'm like, bro, you better leave him alone. He gonna tear you a new ass.
Yeah, and a bitch slap him.
He does too. He'll come up and like try to buck up on Jax, dude, and Jax will just bitch slap the hell out of him. I'm like, keep messing with him, dude. Cause he's gonna grab you. Yeah, he's gonna grab your lip with his claws and tear it up. Now, Miss Kitty though, she's like the sweetest cat ever, man. Like she just, if she comes to you, she just wants you to love on her. And I can call her just like a dog. If I called her right now, she'd come to me.
Ripley, like Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Mm.
Ripley, believe it or not.
She likes to come lay When I'm laying down in the bed, she likes to come give me a bath. She'll sit and lick my
Dude,
head.
why is it that cats have rough tongues? Because every time like she like my
That's
wife
the way-
cat, like licks her,
If
like her
if you
tongue is,
had to lick your
It's-
food up with a tongue, yours would be rough too.
oh god.
No, it's because they clean
Lick its
themselves. It's a
asshole.
natural thing.
Yeah, that's,
I hate when
nature.
ours like her she licks herself and then like she'll like throw up her hairballs. That is so gross.
they gotta clean themselves somehow.
That's so
TJ, just
nasty.
for future reference, don't get a fucking cat.
Yeah, right.
I haven't heard you say one positive thing about that cat.
I know. I never have anything positive to say
He's
about
like, I don't like the way the cat has fur. It's just
I'm
annoying as
surprised,
shit."
I'm surprised TJ hasn't accidentally left the door open.
it.
I don't know where the cat is, honey. I don't know.
I don't like how the cat's just walking around with its tail flaring around, being all uppity, thinking it's better than me.
That's funny.
He must have just taken a walk.
That's funny. She must have just taken a walk.
I'll cruise in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Alex said that is funny and dirty, but the truth at the same time.
yeah.
Because that's why their tongues are rough, is because they self-clean themselves.
Yeah.
Show her some love.
No, Miss Kitty will come up to me while I'm sleeping, and all of a sudden I'll wake up and she'll just be
Why?
fucking cleaning my hair. And then she'll when she's done, she'll just come up and lay on top of me and go to sleep. Yeah, she's never been mean. Miss Kitty is like the sweetest cat ever.
I mean, I don't know. I guess some cats are okay, but ours is just pure evil.
Yeah, I think a
Jen-
little bit of fur around my pussy.
Like even when she's sleeping, like
Eh,
depending on like I don't know. Sometimes like when she's sleeping, I'll just walk by and just like flick her in the ear.
Good God, I almost spit my food up. Fucking Hodges, I swear. Comes out of nowhere with that.
I just face palmed and went, yep, never mind. Let's get on to the next comment.
Now, Jax, so he can be a little dick sometimes. He'll be up on the cat tree and you'll walk by and he'll reach out and smack you. Now, he won't like claw you or anything, but he'll reach out and just like smack you on the head.
Yeah,
But
out
other than that,
of
he's
nowhere and just you get slapped on the back of the head.
yeah. Other than that, though, he's not mean or anything. He's pretty nice.
My
cat, too.
my third wife was like that. She'd reach out and slap you in the back of the head for no reason.
Pat.
Yeah.
Now, who decided to get this cat? Is it your wife's cat?
Yeah, it's her. She's had it like.
Now, does she spend a lot of time with it? Does she get along with the cat?
Yeah, it's her cat. So I mean, I guess she does spend time. Like, I guess she's somewhat trained because like sometimes she'll be sitting on the couch, and she'll tell her cat like to come here, and she'll actually come when she calls.
Oh yeah, both my cats. If I call them, they'll come right to me. Especially if they know I got a couple bags of catnip. Oh yeah, fucking like little crackheads when I pull that bag out.
Yeah.
How many times did you said you want me to hit her when she walks in the door?
Yeah, right. Don't let him away with that stuff.
Doug is freaking flying in here.
She gonna walk in. I wish a motherfucker would.
I think I got most of
That's
them.
exactly what Sarah, my sister, would say.
Yeah.
Wish a motherfucker would.
What you bringing now?
Nothing. Oh, she's just bringing a pot down to dump it. Yeah, so she's gonna bring cookies later. You already okay with that?
Yeah, you bringing a pot for what?
Okay, I had to,
But she
it
had-
was a chicken, so I put
Yeah.
the grease in it.
Oh,
It didn't phase him. I told him that.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
What's up?
Hodges, I'd be more concerned about the secrets your sister was telling her while you were in the trailer.
what's this now, Justin?
I said I'd be more concerned about what all the secrets your sister was spilling to her while you were in the trailer, showing old baby pictures of them in the bathtub and shit.
Yeah, right, whatever. He thinks he's getting apple pie for dessert. He's got a second thought coming.
Oh,
He's getting store-bought cookies. That'll teach him.
Just kidding. I saved him some.
Yeah, see, now it's just not me against my sister. Now I got me against Sheila and my sister.
there you go.
Mavic 3.
Did you hit the buy button?
No, Jake's selling his Mavic 3, I think.
Yeah, well. Buy it.
Who?
Jake Fearless.
How's that?
Easy. I just show TJ how to love.
Is that his channel name?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Can't be that. I guess he's selling it for 1575.
The dogs come out there?
And why is that?
I don't know.
When are you buying it?
Well, that's why it's out there, because
Always
There's
makes you
about
wonder why
40
somebody
ways
buys
to
a
do it.
drone that's pretty new and then turns around and sells it a couple months
Yeah.
later.
yeah, it's working.
DJI Mavic 3 Classic Fly More combo with
Probably because one arm is in a sling.
Yeah.
It's kind of a lot of money. 1575.
What
Is
is
Yeah,
that,
but
that?
it's a
you need it.
class, it's a classic?
Yeah.
Classic, yeah.
Oh, it sounds like
It's
a
the two and a
shot.
half.
That's not very, is it a fly more?
Yeah, Fly More combo, yeah.
Now,
The
how much is the,
backfire?
how much does the fly more
We're not
cost if
trying
you
to
bought? I
start
think it's what,
that
2,200?
right?
Yeah, it said Mavic 3
Oh,
Classic
yeah.
Fly More combo with DJI RC Smart Controller. 1575.
How many cycles on the battery?
Nobody ever
Oh.
lists that shit in the
Yeah.
listings.
Most people don't know how to go find it, Dominic.
Let me see, hold on. I wanna see how much that is new. I wanna
It,
say
it
it's
says
around
it's
2,200.
it only has 2 hours of flight time on it.
Oh, Mark says he's selling it to buy the Air 3.
Why the hell would you sell the, oh my god, why?
Exactly.
That makes no
Going
sense why you
backward.
would do that.
Well, a lot of people want that.
Yeah, but why would you sell a Mavic 3 Classic?
Mavic 3 is going
So go-
backward.
Yeah, to go to an Air 3, that
If
doesn't make any damn
if you've got
sense.
anything under the Air 3, Air 2, Mini 1, yeah, I'd go upward. But if you got a 3 Classic, that's going backward.
Yeah, it doesn't make
In
any
my
sense.
opinion. In my opinion, I don't want to offend anybody. Because you don't know, people might get offended.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal because the combo, the Fly More new is 23.90, so on Amazon, so it's not a bad deal.
Yeah. I mean 1575, I guess that ain't bad.
Oh, no, Mark said he's thinking that's why he's selling it. I hope that's not why
No.
he's selling it. Cause that doesn't make any sense why you would do that, like, by any means.
What because of the controller you're talking about?
No, it's like. I mean, I guess, but you could go out and buy the
But at
controller
the same
separately.
time, Mark does say the Classic only has one camera, but at the same time, you've got to look at the quality, what the 2 cameras on the Air 2 does. I still
There's,
think, as I said, I still think, in my opinion,
Huh?
that's a backward step.
well, there's no way that the Air 3 is doing what the Mavic 3 Classic's doing, otherwise, because then they'd be pushing into their sales of the Mavic 3. That doesn't make any sense
Exactly.
why they would do that. Cause even Matt was talking to me and Matt were talking about that. We were talking
Yeah.
about how some people that already have the Mavic 3 were going out and buying the Air 3 just because it was new. And he's like, he said the same thing. He's like, why would you go waste your money
Alex
buying them?
agrees. We've
well-
got an agreement of Alex, M3 to M3 to Air 3 is downgrading. So we've got a general consensus going on at least.
Well, and like Matt said, he was like, why would you go out and waste money buying an Air 3 if you already have a Mavic 3? Just because
Exactly.
it's new. He goes, I wouldn't do that. Like I said, if you have the
Yeah.
money to and you just want to buy all the new drones like David does,
Yeah, if you wanna,
by all means
you
do it.
want more than one, yeah,
But if you're having to sell one to buy another one, don't downgrade yourself.
yeah.
Unless you just want to downgrade and have some extra money in your pocket. That'd be the only reason I would see to do that.
Yeah.
Like if you just, you didn't want to be droneless, but you needed a little money too.
Well, then, if you wanted a little money, why not sell the, you'd sell the Mavic 3 and get a Mini 2 then, if you want extra
Well,
money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if you didn't want to be completely droneless, but you needed some money to pay a bill or something, that would make sense to me.
No, he said, he was like, I told him I already had the Mavic Air 2, and he's like, this ain't no Mavic Air 2 though. And
But if you're going from the Air 2 to the Air, if you're going from the Air 2 to the Air 3,
Well, if you're
if you've
talking
got
to
an
him,
Air 2 to an Air 3, yes.
well, if you're
But
talking
Air
to him,
3 to Air 2, no.
if you're talking to him, TJ, ask him why he's selling it, because I'm curious. Just be like, why are you selling it?
Hey, Paul, I'm gonna take off. I gotta go put some more stuff in the fire.
Hey, we understand,
Yeah, we
romance is
understand, we
calling, buddy. Okay,
No,
just
yeah,
make sure you add us to your invitation list,
There
okay?
you
okay, yep, not a problem.
Okay. Bye-bye.
We'll stream it on Zoom, right? Yeah.
There you go.
Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, bye-bye.
He's
Yeah, I've just seen the clock, so I'm probably only about 10 minutes away.
he's
Where are
gonna
you
go-
going?
Oh, I've got to get ready to go to football. Takes hours to do.
You got what?
He's got a football game
Football.
today to go. to.
Oh,
We're done for the year, but
when is the female football thing? Is that tonight?
well, it's Sunday.
oh, he said he's
So it'll
buying
be
the-
Sunday morning your time.
Okay.
It's Sunday night my time tonight.
he's gonna be buying the Mavic 3 Pro.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now,
then.
that's a
Yeah.
good upgrade. We can tick that one off.
Yeah, to me, that makes sense then if he's using it
Yeah.
to put towards it.
Thanks, Gitchy. We'll be cheering for him.
But or maybe the Air 3, not sure yet. But he
No,
was
3
like,
Pro. You got 3 Pro is going up, Air 3 is going down.
Well, then
Yeah.
ask him, why would you go with the Air 3? Why would you
Well,
downgrade?
well, no, he said it's $1,000 off price. That's a $2,500 combo. Buy it, resell it, and buy your Avata. He said, I know more people than he does. And he said he didn't really talk to anybody anymore.
Oh, tell him that, ask him why he would sell it to buy an Air 3, because that doesn't make any sense. Like I said, to me, that's, unless he just. Even then, if you're trying to get the Mavic Pro, you're not doing 107 work, that doesn't even make sense to go out and
Yeah.
lose money on the
Probably,
Mavic
yeah.
3.
Why is selling the Mavic 3 to get the Mavic?
Just be like, why would you get an Air 3 that's downgrading? Just say that. I'm just curious.
Why selling the
Well,
Air?
why don't you tell him to come on here and he can explain
Dan.
himself?
How you feeling, Dan?
TJ, give him the
surviving.
link to the channel.
Good to hear, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
What's up, boy?
Hey, Dan. Oh, Dan, you're not looking good, buddy.
Yeah.
What? Don't hate. I'm trying to grow a beard, bro.
No, when you look at your eyes, you're kind of squinty. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, he's kind of squinty.
I think
I'm
he's
part
still on
Asian,
the-
man. I'm part Asian. Stop
look-
it.
you look-
He's still on the
You
good
look-
stuff, I'd say.
You look like
He's still on the
Andrew.
good
I
stuff.
thought you was Andrew for a moment.
That little peach fuzz he's got going
I
on
thought
there.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought you were a cucumber for a second.
Good comeback.
Oh, nice, Mike.
Uh,
Oh, good start. Good on you, Mike.
yeah, I'm feeling more lively today. Not
Oh,
too
good
bad.
to hear.
Night Train said he bought his kid a smartwatch from Temu for $15.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's a good start.
I love
Yes.
Timu.
Got to start him somewhere.
Wonder if it's as sketchy as Dan's chainsaw.
Don't hate, bro. Did you
Yeah.
see that thing? That thing was cutting down like
I'm bold.
7-inch pieces of wood, bro, like it was nothing.
Yeah, it's like I said, I'm waiting for the video when your mom gets home and finds all her rose bushes cut out of the front yard.
I can't help it.
The hell did you do?
I'll just tell her it was a forest fire.
Uh,
I was doing some controlled burning, Mom. Calm down.
So did you have to cut the cabinets in the kitchen? Jesus Christ.
You were in the way. It's not my fault they locked me out.
I wanted to see how it went through press board.
Yeah, what is that? Like composite board?
Yeah.
Compressed wood? Oh, like butter.
And Donald says Dan is part Asian. He just has a small wiener.
I do. Don't hate on
Yeah,
the small
but-
wiener life.
The small wiener line.
We get shit accomplished in Asia.
I mean, they do have 1.4 billion people in China, so
Exactly.
they're
We're just
obviously
little
doing something.
jackrabbits, bro. We're just producing left and right.
So,
I'd just be lucky I'm not Japanese. We'd have to kill every firstborn baby, right?
No, that was the Chinese, not Japanese.
Chinese.
Oh, my bad.
They were the ones that had the one child policy,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one-child policy. That's
and
what
it was, and
Yeah,
they
how's
always
that
kept.
working out?
That's why they have such a high male population and woman population, because they kept
That's
all the
it.
male babies.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a sausage fest over there.
Yeah, it is.
That's why there's so many she-males.
so when did you have your surgery there, Dan?
Ah, who changed my name?
Justin, did you that?
Did you just change my name?
I poop off.
Fucking- Dude, what's wrong with I poop often?
That's funny. So when did you have your surgery?
6 days ago.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got some videos showing the frickin' machete cut he's got across his belly.
Your mom was super cool, TJ. She took me out to dinner. She's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna have." to
oh,
do
did
this
she really?
again."
That's really
Yeah.
nice of her. That's really
Yeah,
nice.
yep. She was super cool about it. I even got the Asian wok cuisine. It was
Oh,
nice.
nice. That's funny.
There he goes. God, Dan's like lighting a goddamn fuse, I swear. Like starts off slow and then gets to the firecracker.
That's
We had
funny.
this cool game that we played, TJ, with cucumbers. It's called Turn the Lights Off and Who's in My Mouth.
Oh my god.
That's funny. That's hilarious. That's good.
Mom was the best player I've ever played against, bro.
Who's in my mouth?
Is it gonna start? He goes,
Oh, that was good. That was good.
it's like a build up. He's like,
That's
You got
funny.
him- You got him to squawk too.
That's funny.
TJ, I like you. You're like the comedy pinata of the group, man. You're great.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a good sport, bro. You're like Tim. You're a good sport.
I appreciate that.
Mm. Hey, did you ever fix that boat?
A comedy pinata. What?
Did you ever fix that boat, bro?
No, it's still sitting in the fucking trunk of my car in pieces.
Oh, geez.
Why?
He's
I
just
don't,
gonna-
I don't know because I can't really afford to.
So you took it apart and put it in your trunk.
Yeah, well, no, I took it apart. I took it to that hobby shop and like, oh, we can't get any parts for that.
He
It
just
was
like
probably just like that too, bro.
Oh my god.
Anthony.
That sucks, man. That sucks. You should have ordered the parts online, eBay,
Well,
Amazon.
I didn't know where. Like, I don't know where to find them.
That's why you look up the model of
No.
the boat.
He doesn't know where to find him. He don't know what to buy. That's a
Yeah.
problem.
Well, you're just
Come-
buying a shaft and a new spring. That's it.
But I need a motor too.
What do you need
Oh,
the
hey.
motor for?
Cause
Yeah,
the
but he-
motor's it's all rusted and shit.
That's why you twist it. Put some oil in there and give it a
Would you
twist.
like me to go get it and show you?
Sir, oil and twist. I own the boat. I know what it did. I even had it in salt water.
Jody.
Well, TJ put shaft in Google and it just took him to Pornhub. And he got sidetracked and forgot to order the parts.
Took him straight to
I
Cuke.
ordered something else. I ended up ordering
Oh.
something else.
Yeah, it took him straight to Cucumbers R Us.
Hey, Jody, how you doing this weekend?
What's up, Jody?
Yep.
TJ, I'm never gonna let that down. I've never heard of a grown man eating 3 cucumbers in one sitting.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not-
I guess it's just an old wives' tale or something. I don't know.
Not full size cucumbers. Like I gotta say baby cucumbers, but nah, bro. You went right past the Asian, straight to the
Well,
BBQ
hey,
cucumber.
And the cucumbers, I'm not even kidding. Like at Walmart, them things are fucking massive though.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro.
They'll get like
Yeah. That's why girls always spend the most time in front of the cucumber section. You see them inspecting the shit out of the cucumbers before they buy them. They're not gonna
Yeah.
eat them things, bro.
oh my god, it's so
Uh,
fucking hot in this house.
Dom, between you and TJ pulling on your beard, I can't figure out who does it in a more sensual way.
And TJ definitely has a habit of doing that. though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do that shit like all the time. Like even like when I'm in the car with my mom, I'll be doing it. Like I'll be sitting there in the passenger seat. She'll be like, "Stop touching your beard."
Is
that
that's the
way
way
she-
she says it.
That's the way your mom talks?
Yeah, exactly. That, but no, that's not how she actually.
That's what he hears, but
That's what I
not-
hear. Yeah, that's what I hear.
Fuck you, Justin. Stop changing my name, you bitch. Fucking
Sponsored
dick,
by
dude.
Charmin.
Ah.
Like I said, the bigger girls are into zucchinis.
Zucchini.
Yeah, well, those are the ones. Those are the banana hands ones. Those are the ones that have the bend in it.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
little bend, yeah.
Yeah, those are the G spot hitters. What you know about that,
Yeah.
Teach?
You
You ever tickle the G?
I think
You
so.
gotta learn that.
He
TJ,
said he
you gotta learn
thinks so. Bro, you either did or you didn't.
You've got to learn how to do that.
Yeah, bro. How's your finger bang game?
The what?
Finger bang gang
Finger bang gang.
game.
Or if he doesn't know anything about it, then I'd take it. He's not good at it.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, like.
Yeah,
Well,
that
it's
one.
more than just.
Yeah.
Dude, there's
Come-
the shocker. There's a whole bunch of them, bro.
It's come
Yeah.
You know, just
The
all you
ice
got to
cream
do is
maker.
remember Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, the ice cream maker. Exactly.
Ice
Yeah.
cream
Sir Twist a lot.
I don't know what I'll use that picture for, Gitchy, but okay. She was out in the woods and just took a random picture of a pile of shit. Sent it to me.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
some
I'll
shit
show-
I would do, bro.
Hold on, I'll show it to you.
Like, bro, check out this shit.
She did. She was trying to get her camera working this morning. This is the first picture she took.
Oh god.
Oh yeah,
Oh
bro.
my god.
And then she
Hell yeah,
sent it
there's-
to me.
There's like grass mixed in there with some
Yeah.
hay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody was taking stool softener.
Oh, that's funny.
That's that Metamucil life, TJ.
Metamucil life. Oh, that's funny.
You see, people that drink Ensure, their poops are really solid. But if you're a Metamucil guy, it comes out nice and
Mm.
smooth. Nice and smooth.
Oh my god.
That's weird. After I say that, you're over here like,
Uh,
he wants a dirty. What do they call it?
A dirty Sanchez? A dirty
Is
Yeah.
that what you're
Yeah.
aiming for, the dirty Sanchez over there, bro? The Hitler stash? Justin will give you a Hitler stash.
Oh, that's funny. Uh,
Oh, don't touch your eye, bro. You just touched booty hole. What are you doing? That's how you get pink eye, man.
I get pink eye.
Wake up tomorrow, he's got a huge sty on his right eye.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, I got pink eye like, what was it? My daughter was like 1 or 2. Oh my god, dude, that shit sucks.
Yeah?
Well, that's
What were you doing
because
playing
you're,
with your-
you're not supposed to be doing the colonoscopy. That's the doctor.
Right.
Well,
Right, what are you
most
doing playing with your booty hole, bro?
I don't know how I got it. But when you
Well,
have
that-
children, you do have a you have a higher chance of getting it from changing diapers, different things like that.
Oh.
But I
So you just-
I got it one time, and oh my god, dude, it was the worst. And there's nothing they can do for it because it's a a virus, not an infection.
Mm.
So they have the only thing they can do is give you eye drops for it, and it takes about a week to go away. And it's
Damn.
super annoying.
Damn. Where's everybody tonight?
Well, I'm doing my show at 8 o'clock.
I feel like we're
No,
lacking on people here.
Hopefully,
Justin's going on at 8 o'clock, everybody. Set your timers.
What are you
hopefully,
doing at 8, bro?
just my weekly show. Hopefully Tim's not hungover completely.
Oh, man,
we-
was he wasted this morning, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, he had.
But
I don't-
he said he had 30 beers.
Well, that was before he drank the last 2 before he left
God.
the show.
Damn.
So probably 32 or 33.
Hey, Danny was getting up every 5 or 10 minutes to go to the bathroom.
Oh, he
Jesus.
was wasted, bro.
Was he?
Yeah, he was pretty wasted.
Was he sputtering out sentence fragments and shit?
Well, he had the head bob going. We were taking bets on when he was going to pass out. You know.
So
Ah, shit.
Yeah, but it was also like midnight, 12:30 when he got off of Paul's. So
Yeah.
and he usually goes on with me. It'd be 10 a.m. his time, so hopefully he'll be up. So,
Yeah.
because I don't know how long he stayed up after he got off Paul's, if he passed out or what he did.
I think he passed
I
out.
wasn't- Yeah,
I'm pretty
I'd-
sure he
I'd
didn't
gone to
say.
bed by
He was
then.
concerned about making it into the bedroom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't stay up too much longer, but
Cause you start at 11 here. And I was gone by about 10:45.
Did I crash
I went,
wherever
no,
I'm
that's
at?
enough.
I'm drinking? Yeah, I crash wherever I end up, bro. That's the floor. Hey,
Hey,
fuck.
Dan, how far away from Justin do you live?
About an hour.
You
Roughly.
you got a spare air conditioner?
What happened to your AC, bro?
it's not working. I don't
Not
know.
working.
The thermostat lost complete power and nothing's turning on. So and the
Oh,
breakers are fine. So I don't know. What the
So
hell
well,
it
hold
is.
on. Say that one more time.
So the breakers are all fine. Nothing's popped,
Uh-huh.
but the thermostat, it just has no power going to it. Nothing will turn on.
So that sounds like AC went into limp mode. That's your outside unit, right?
Well, it's a split unit, so there's the one part of it's up in the attic, and then the condenser's outside.
Okay, so where does the water tray at? Where's the water tray?
Most likely up in the attic.
In the
'cause
attic,
The
okay.
drain comes down from the attic.
Go up in the attic and see if your water tray is full. If it is,
Uh,
take a wet vac, suck it out, and it should
I
come out of
already
limp
did
mode.
that at the pipe that comes out of the house.
That doesn't mean it went all the way up. Sometimes those shits just get backed up, bro, and they just stay. So there's like a float meter in there, and when that float meter doesn't recover or come
It
down,
shuts it
to-
down. Yep.
It shuts it down and goes into limp mode. That happens all the time here. Like it's notorious. I have to do it once a month. If I can't get it out at the drain point down below, then I have to go up in the attic with the shot vac and suck the thing dry.
TJ's just telling us how much he loves your cat.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, he says they're best buds. When you're not home, they're just.
What does she do?
Just bites me for no random reason, just like I think like yesterday.
Maybe because you're not nice to her. either.
No, because the dog was out here and like she started doing this, and
Oh,
then just
yeah.
started, and then just bit my
sounds-
ankle for no reason.
No,
That
no,
sounds
so
like excuses.
listen, so TJ puts the cat's food in the bathroom, right? And then he gets pissed when the cat wants to come in there and eat and he's trying to take a shit. I'm like, well, what do you think the cat thinks when he comes in there and he's like, why is this dude in here shitting while I'm trying to eat? Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, the
I
cat was
just turned- I
pissed at
turned
him
the-
because he's
I
in the
turned the sink
bathroom.
on and drop water on her, and she goes away.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, there's no reason why that cat would be mad at you, bro. Not at all. No, there's no absolute reason why it bit
he
your toe
thinks it's
off.
just a best of buds prank.
Yeah. That's what he does. He thinks they're bros.
Yeah.
He's like, haha, got you good, fucker. Went back of the neck, bitch.
Well, Dan,
The cat comes and rips his ankle off.
It shouldn't take Justin that long to go up in the attic and check that tray, right?
Yeah, no, just take a flashlight up there, bro. Go look at the tray. If it's full, then clearly you have a clog.
Yeah, hold on.
And now you got to go make him do stuff.
Well, I mean, I
Well,
know what it's like to
because
live in.
Dan, he says that he called for service and they said, well, maybe by the end of next week.
Oh, geez, bro. Shit.
It's 89 degrees in this house right now and it's
Yep.
going up.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Trust me. Like I said, mine shuts off once a month. I have to go either drain it down there or go up in the attic and do it. And then when I do it up top, if I have to drain it up there because it's clogged, then I have to put that drain stuff in there and it runs down and then
Drain
seeps
cleaner.
in and yeah, the drain cleaner, and then it solves the problem for like 3 or 4 months. But he also needs to check his thermostat. Some of them are battery operated. Even though they're plugged into the wall, they still have batteries. And if the battery thing starts having an issue, then it'll kick off too. They have like a 9-volt battery sometimes that goes on the back of them.
Okay, guys, I got to head out. So
Okay,
All right, Dominic.
Dominic,
I'll
who
try
you
and-
betting
I'll
on
try and-
tonight?
yeah, I'll try and check into Justin's to show you how
Okay,
I'm
all
going.
right.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Dom.
See you, Dan. See you, Anthony.
Make love to the ladies.
Oh well.
Good man.
Dan, there's, we were trying to figure out, none of us know anything about air conditioning, and I figured when you came on, you might know something about it.
So my neighbor's an HVAC guy. He does all the AC systems in our neighborhood because that's what he did for years. And I learned a lot from him because he came over and kept having to fix ours. So, and now that I've
just ask questions along the way.
I always ask questions, bro. And then when I'm curious, I do shitloads of research.
Uh,
So yeah, once I understand the principle of something, it's fairly easy to figure it out from there.
Well, the only thing that makes me wonder, Dan, is he said that the power went off and his thermostat isn't working, so it's not lighting up. So that makes me believe there's an issue there too, right?
I mean, so he said he checked the breakers. He's positive that all the breakers have kicked.
Yeah.
Right. And he reset all of them, even the
Yep.
main. So I would say this is probably coming back to a battery operated issue or a limp mode issue with the AC itself. So, I mean, there's only so much involved. I find it hard to believe the control board on the thermostat actually gave out.
Yeah.
There's not enough power running through it to get any kind of real overload to do that or cause it. So,
And I don't think it's a newer unit, so I'm thinking the thermostats have got to have batteries in it.
yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying is even though ours is mounted on the wall,
Yeah.
it's still hooked to direct house current, but it also has a battery in it too. So it's like, if the battery starts having an issue, it blinks for a while and then it'll just turn off. I'm not quite sure what the direct house current is really for. I don't understand because when the battery dies, the unit stops working. So I don't know why it's connected to I mean, maybe it's just thermostat wires that are going to it, like temperature wires. I don't know, but it looks like it has a direct house connection. So. I'm a drone guy. I only know minimal about AC shit.
uh,
If it's a car, it's easy. I understand car AC systems really well, but the house is slightly different. I just know there's a lot of limp mode stuff that can happen due to water buildup.
What
Watch them
do
come
you
back and
think,
be like,
Dan, what do you
Whoosh.
think about the trend going towards government pushing everybody to drive electric vehicles?
I mean, I think it was bound to happen at some point. I don't foresee them hitting any of the timeline quotes that they've been dropping on everybody. By 2027 and 2030, we're gonna have all electric vehicles on the road. I think that's a hodgepodge of shit. We don't have the means to manufacture batteries on that level, nor do we have the structure
The
to actually
resources too,
the
right?
to install all of those charge bays. Who has time to stop and charge for 40 minutes to get their battery back up to spec? Like it doesn't, if it, the only way this works is if we were talking about this last night, is if you can do an instant capacitor, like you know what I'm saying? A super capacitor. If you can plug in and it charges the car in 10 minutes completely full to the top, then that would be the only way I would see this working for the majority of people. But let me tell you something, you'll never get off of towing vehicles and the requirements of petroleum. That will be a must. There's just not, they can't produce the proper power output to tow heavy loads like diesel can. Diesel can go for millions of miles. Like there's just a huge difference. Like, I don't know. Do you know what the Rivian is? Have you seen the Rivian?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's for those of you guys who don't know what the Rivian is, it's like it's not the Cybertruck, but it's like a knockoff from another company of an electric truck. And normally it would get 294 miles on a charge, right? Which is fairly decent. But when you tow a load, and this guy I think only hooked like a 5,000 pound trailer up to it, he was only able to tow the trailer like 76 miles before he had to stop and fully charge the Rivian.
yeah.
Right? That's not very far at all. There are so much places in between where he didn't have charge ports. He got screwed. He ended up having to bring a backup generator to charge the charge box that he had just to create enough power to get it to the next charge station. Like that's all stuff that they're going to experience firsthand when they first try kicking electric vehicles out
Well, I
there.
remember, Dan, when they first came out with electric cars, they were showing pictures of people that had like a tow bar on the back and they had a generator sitting on it.
Yeah. 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 Tesla, a lot of people that bought the first models of Tesla were doing that too. In the trunk, they had a generator. So they were charging while they were driving.
Yeah,
I thought that was interesting. But like I said, that's not, you're still burning fossil fuels.
Yep.
You now have to have a generator in your trunk constantly running while you're driving to get the mileage that you're looking for out of it. Like we're not ready for that kind of production yet. We don't have the knowledge that we need as far as
well, and
batteries
this
are
this
concerned.
country is so vast. It's going to be a long time for, like you can drive coast to coast here just and stop with 5-minute breaks or 10-minute breaks to refuel.
Mhm.
And if you got an electric car, it talk about days to go
Yep.
coast to coast.
Yep. Yeah, that's the whole thing is like overall society would start to fail if we just immediately switch to electric vehicles.
That's crazy. 'Cause,
Like
if you-
shipping
if you-
shipping would slow down, transport would slow down,
Yeah,
everything would
'cause,
slow down.
Like you'd be driving down the road and like you run out of like your battery dies and then you're sitting on the side of the road for like hours waiting for a guy to come just to charge your fucking car. It's crazy.
It's crazy, TJ. It's crazy,
it's
bro.
Crazy, man.
Crazy, man. But yeah, it's I don't, we're not ready for it. This country's not ready for it. If we were a tiny little country, maybe like Hawaii, they could probably do just fine with electric vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Like all the islands of Hawaii, they would probably do really great with electric vehicles. But the United States is so fucking big, bro. Like, there's no way that's gonna work on any large scale model. Not yet, anyways.
All right, I'm back.
All right, what's the general consensus?
Well, luckily, I guess one of the neighbors is an HVAC guy, and I went out to go out there, and he was already out there looking at it with Sarah's mom. So
Cool.
don't know if he's charging us, but I guess
Did you go
she
go
went and
in the
talked to him.
attic?
No, because I went to go out there. I was just out there talking to him.
You lame
He-
toid.
He's out there looking at it. He was going over it now. So But, yeah, I guess there's a guy that lives down the street from us.
So
Went
did
down
you
there
hear
and
what I
talked to him.
did you hear what I said, Paul?
Yeah,
About the Hawaii would be fine with something like electric vehicles?
right.
The
'cause it-
islands,
Yeah, it's
tiny.
just- it's
Yeah,
just
tiny.
small.
Right,
Or like,
But you're not-
even if you lived on Rhode Island or Newfoundland, or something
right.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
landmass definitely plays a part in that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, you know, I don't even.
Because there's
like,
hundreds of miles in there's
Yeah.
hundreds of miles in the US where there ain't shit for hundreds of miles.
Shit, bro, dude, just getting
you-
into Florida is a long stretch. They tell you like on your way into Florida, they're like, oh, by the way, for like 159 miles, there's no gas stations. Like, really?
Well, how come I
Really?
First, the first time I drove to Florida, I got to the Florida Georgia border, and I thought, oh hell, we'll be there in no time. No, I was going to Miami. I was like,
Right.
oh my god.
Dude, from Tampa to Miami, at
Yeah.
the halfway point, it's still like 6 hours of drive
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Yeah. So for me to get up where Ed's at, Jacksonville, from Tampa to Jacksonville, that whole area up that way, right? That's still like a fucking 4-hour drive for me. That still means I haven't left Florida yet. Right. So from
Yeah.
top end of Florida to bottom, it's almost a 9 to 12-hour drive, depending on
Yeah.
the speed and
Yeah.
and so
You know, because people don't know. They just look at a map and say, oh yeah, it's just here to here. You know.
yeah.
Well, when
Yeah.
I used to go to
But when
Yulee,
you actually drive it, you're like, man, why is it taking so long to get there?
when I used to go to Yulee, it was 4.5 hours from here. And then if you went about another half hour past Yulee, you'd hit the Georgia border. It's
Mhm.
about 6 hours from me if I drove all the way to Georgia. I did that drive a bunch of times.
Right. So yeah, look at giving up 12 hours of drive time from top end of Florida to bottom, all the way down to the
Oh,
Keys.
for sure. Yeah, because if you took Florida and put it along the East Coast, it'd be damn near the whole East Coast,
Mm-hmm.
just about.
Yep. Yeah, I know we look like a boot and we're super cute and all that shit, but we're long as fuck. That's something
I
you could
call
say
us
about
some-
Florida boys. We're long.
I call us the middle finger of the United States. We're just sticking out in the ocean like, fuck you.
And that's why the ocean keeps saying, yeah, all right, fuck you. And then we keep getting hit with hurricane after hurricane.
Because what we were talking about, Justin, is electric vehicles and stuff, and you know, like Great Britain, that'd be okay. You know, smaller areas.
Well, it was the same thing they were talking about with, like Israel was doing this whole big setup with when they started talking about all this drone delivery shit. And I was like, that makes sense in a country the size of Israel because it's like tiny as shit.
Mhm.
Like it's like 3 counties in Florida, like it's small. Like that makes sense, but to do drone delivery, it's the same thing, same concept. The bigger landmass you have, the more resources you got to
Yeah.
have to support that, and that's where it doesn't become cost efficient anymore.
Ooh, my lady's home. Ooh.
Because you would literally have to have a set of battery banks out in the middle of fucking nowhere, all over the United States, just out in the boonies, for people to be able to stop and charge their vehicles.
Ooh, look at this
Means
hair.
you're going to have to run electrical to them, all that stuff. That's a lot of resources. I mean, in theory, if we were going fully electric at some point, I mean, there's enough gas stations around the country where you could start
Mhm.
converting those
Mm.
into,
Looks good.
instead of pumps, into electrical plugins. You know what I'm saying? Like the infrastructure's there already.
Wayne B. Long and limp, he says.
Well, hey.
We'll swing that limp dick right up there into Canada, Wayne. Keep it up.
Helicopter dick. Helicopter dick. Oh boy, she just got back. I gotta
take
talk
off
with her
and
here.
See about
Okay.
what we're doing for dinner.
Yeah, Justin, I'll probably be on your stream if you send me a link.
Amiga.
Hey,
Yeah,
Dan,
well.
thanks for popping in. You take care, my friend.
Will do. Catch you guys on the flip.
Yep,
Toodles.
bye-bye. TJ,
Uh,
get yourself some dinner.
all right.
And,
Right.
and Go pet the damn cat, will you?
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna jump off too, cause I'm
Yep.
gonna get these headphones off. I'm
Yep, you
sweating.
got things to do, and plus you want to keep an eye on and give any kind of assistance you can to the guy that's gonna make a difference in your life, and that's the guy working on the air conditioning.
Well, and plus these headphones are just making my freaking ears sweat. like
You
crazy,
want to go check on him periodically, you know,
Yeah, I'm about to go out back out there in a minute.
and say anything you need, anything.
I'll see
Okay,
y'all later.
everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. Justin, good luck with the air conditioning.
All right.
All right, we'll see everybody later on Justin's show tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Bye for now.